Today we're diving into a gripping scenario when deadly man shoots at cops.
Put it down. Put it down. Put it.
He's got a rifle. He's got a rifle. Shots fired. Shots fired. Officer down. Officer down. Officer down.
Shots fired. Send for a unit, please. I'm 10-4. One subject detained.
Hold on tight as we unravel an intense moment where danger looms. This isn't just any story. It's a heart-pounding situation with you at the edge of your seat. What happens when law enforcement faces a deadly threat head-on, confronting armed assailants in heart-stopping showdowns? Keep watching to discover the shocking conclusions of these encounters. Buckle up for an eye-opening journey through an adrenaline-fueled car chase turned shootout that shook Carroll County, Georgia on April 12, 2021. As we analyze the shocking dashcam footage, we aim to shed light on the complexities and uncertainties of law enforcement encounters, sparking discussions about safety, procedures, and the unforeseen challenges officers confront in the line of duty. So fasten your seatbelts, stay tuned, and dive into this gripping narrative that unravels the heart-stopping events of a Georgia car chase turned tragic shootout. This video takes you behind the scenes of a Georgia State Patrol traffic stop gone dangerously wrong, resulting in a chaotic pursuit, gunfire, and shocking consequences. It all starts when a Georgia State Patrol trooper pulls over a speeding Nissan Sentra, clocking it at a mind-boggling 100 miles per hour. The driver, identified later as Aaron Shelton and his cousin Pierce Shelton in the passenger seat, are in for a whirlwind of trouble. Watch closely as the dashcam footage reveals the following nail-biting moments. The trooper signals the car to stop, but initially the Nissan refuses to comply. Eventually it pulls over, but when it seems like the situation might de-escalate, the unexpected happens. The car suddenly takes off again, leaving the trooper in hot pursuit. The tension mounts as the trooper gains ground on the Sheltons' car, tapping it along the way. The chase intensifies, but hold on to your seats because here comes the real shocker. Pierce Shelton, seated in the passenger side, wields an AK-47 and opens fire at the pursuing trooper. Can you believe the nerve-wracking twist in this already intense situation?
Nissan pulling out an AK-47. He points the gun back at the Georgia State Trooper and opens fire.
Shot fired.
As the chase continues.
But that's not the end of the chaos. Multiple units, including sheriff's deputies and local police, rush in to assist. The exchange of gunfire leaves 2 officers injured and tragically results in Pierce Shelton's demise. Meanwhile, Aaron Shelton is apprehended, but what happens next is anyone's guess. This gripping tale takes you into the heart of an intense high-speed pursuit turned deadly shootout. The unforeseen turn of events paints a picture of the dangers law enforcement officers face on the job every day. It's a story of split-second decisions, heart-pounding actions, and the unexpected consequences that unfolded in Carroll County, Georgia. What could have been if the situation had taken a different turn? This story raises questions about the risks officers encounter while performing their duty and the ripple effects of split-second choices made in the heat of the moment. Now prepare to be on the edge of your seat as we dissect shocking body cam footage revealing the unexpected twists in a routine police call that turned into an intense showdown. You won't believe what happens next in this gripping series of clashes. In this gripping video, we dive into a mind-blowing incident that unfolded on October 8th involving a 25-year-old Louisiana man named Malik Chavez. Brace yourself for shocking body cam footage that reveals the heart-pounding moments leading up to an officer-involved shooting.
As the officer continues his search, a third gunshot can be heard.
It all starts innocently enough, with officers responding to a routine public assist call at an apartment complex. But hold on tight, because this situation quickly takes a wild turn. As they arrive, gunshots start echoing through the complex, turning this seemingly calm scenario into a tense and unexpected showdown. An officer cautiously navigates the area, investigating the source of the gunfire, when suddenly another gunshot rings out. And guess what? It doesn't stop there. A third and then a fourth shot, turning the whole scene into something straight out of an action movie. But here's the kicker. As the officer approaches the suspect, yep, you guessed it, Malik Chavez, he's met with a hair-raising moment. Instead of dropping the weapon as commanded, Chavez not only refuses, but takes it up a notch by aiming and firing at the officer.
Put it down! Put it!
Immediately, the officer rushes down the stairs, putting out a shots fired call.
Put it! Stop off!
The adrenaline-pumping drama doesn't end there. Stay tuned as the officer, in a thrilling escape move, rushes down the stairs to safety. But wait, there's a twist. A second officer arrives on the scene and surprise, surprise, recognizes Chavez.
You almost hit me. Bruh, you almost hit me.
Bro, you picked up that...
Bro, I know you like a brother, man. What's wrong with you?
Come on, bro!
The officers continue.
Can you imagine the shock? I've known this guy since he was a kid, the officer exclaims. And get this, he adds that Chavez was drunk, doing things way out of his normal character. Talk about an unexpected reunion. This unbelievable encounter takes you on a roller coaster of emotions, from the initial confusion of a routine call to the heart-pounding moments of gunfire and the surprising realization that the suspect is someone known to the officers. Now, we're not here to make light of the situation, but with all the unexpected turns, there's a smidge of humor in this roller coaster ride of a story. Who knew a routine police call would turn into a they-know-each-other showdown featuring unexpected plot twists? Prepare for the next roller coaster of emotions and the unexpected turns in this real-life drama that'll make you go, wait, did that really happen? Because, believe it or not, truth is indeed stranger than fiction. Get ready for a wild ride in Winton, California, as a seemingly normal day for sheriff's deputies turns into a Hollywood-style pursuit involving suspected gang members armed to the teeth.
Hey, stop! Stop now! Let me see your hands! Let me see your hands!
It all started when deputies received reports of gang-related activity at a cemetery. Sounds like something out of a movie, right? As the deputies arrive on the scene, chaos ensues. Suspects make a break for it, jumping into a getaway car and kicking off a thrilling chase through the streets. But hold on to your hats, because this isn't your typical cat and mouse game. The chase takes a dramatic turn when the fleeing suspects crash into a parked car, sending them scrambling in all directions. Enter Jonathan Daniel Diaz Duarte, a 17-year-old with a knack for trouble and a taste for adventure. Sporting an AR-15, he becomes the center of attention in this high-stakes pursuit. The body camera footage captures the action-packed moments as Deputy Lucy Lopez takes on the daredevil chase after young Duarte, who's known for his gangsta antics. But here's where the plot thickens. Deputy Lopez, being the brave soul she is, takes charge and calls out to Duarte to stop. She's not just asking for a chat, mind you, she's politely requesting him to put down his AR-15 like a mom asking a kid to stop playing video games and do homework instead. Guess what? He's not the homework-doing type. Instead, he decides to put on a fireworks display, firing shots and even giving Deputy Lopez an ear-raising experience by grazing her ear.
Why?
Stop! Stop right there! Right there! Stop! Drop the gun!
Now, let's pause for a moment. This isn't your usual standoff. There's a hint of irony in a chase that's akin to a comedy movie, except this time, the only punchlines are the shots being fired. Deputy Lopez, with nerves of steel, responds in kind, not with jokes, but with 3 shots of her own, ending this wild escapade. It's like watching a scene from an action-packed blockbuster, except this one's real life, folks. The dramatic chase, the sudden twists, and the unexpected turn of events will keep you on the edge of your seat, or maybe hiding behind it. In the end, this saga leaves you wondering, was this a misguided adventure or a showdown between the law and a young rebel? Perhaps it's a bit of both, but one thing's for sure, you won't find this kind of adrenaline-fueled action in your everyday feed. Hold your breath as the encounters take an unexpected and intense direction. In this video, you'll be witnessing a whirlwind of craziness straight out of Arizona, where a suspect tries to outdo every action movie scene, a wall becomes an unexpected target, and drones get a front row seat to real-life action.
Don't shoot me.
We won't shoot you. Keep your hands up. Keep your hands up.
This jaw-dropping footage captured on body cameras will leave you on the edge of your seat. It's a typical day in Scottsdale, Arizona, but things take a wild turn when officers try to serve a warrant on a 37-year-old suspect named Hearn, who was wanted for a seriously bad deal back in 2022. You've got a suspect on the run and a hot pursuit unfolding before your eyes. So, officers approach this apartment, and guess what? A woman and a little kid safely exit the scene, making way for the showdown to commence. But hold your breath, because Hearn has other plans. He starts yelling, begging not to be turned into a slice of Swiss cheese by the cops. I mean, who wouldn't, right? Now here's the kicker. Officers, being all tech savvy, decide to send in a drone to check things out. But lo and behold, Hearn's not about that peaceful resolution life. He goes full-on action movie mode and starts raining bullets. Chaos ensues, with shots flying everywhere. I bet that drone didn't expect to witness a live-action shootout.
Let me see. Where am I hit?
Amidst the madness, a Scottsdale sergeant gets hit by one of Hearn's stray bullets and decides to take a detour through a wall. Talk about an unwanted surprise guest appearance. Meanwhile, another officer tries to give Hearn a taste of his own medicine, but ends up missing the mark. Hey, it's not as easy as it looks in the movies. Guess what Hearn does next? Dude's got some Spider-Man moves up his sleeve. He escapes from the second floor like it's no biggie. Scottsdale police are probably scratching their heads like, did he just pull off a magic trick? But wait, there's more. The saga doesn't end there. The very next day, our suspect extraordinaire, Hearn, gets another date with destiny, this time with the Phoenix officers. Like, seriously, dude can't catch a break. They finally nab him and put an end to his action-packed escape spree. The credits roll as the officers high-five each other for wrapping up a real-life action flick in the streets of Arizona. Now step into the intense and tragic unfolding of events as we delve into the chilling story of Glenn Douglas Perry's encounter with Wisconsin law enforcement officers. What began as a routine traffic stop swiftly turned into a harrowing tragedy that shook Barron County to its core. This video isn't just about the danger and suspense, it's a tribute to the valor demonstrated by law enforcement officers who put their lives on the line to protect their communities.
Man, put your hands up. What the hell? Who? No!
We'll explore the complexities of such dangerous encounters and celebrate the courage exhibited by those who safeguard our neighborhoods. We delve into the high-stakes encounter between Dallas police officers and a suspected car thief that unfolded in less than a minute, transforming a routine apprehension into a life-threatening showdown. In the heart of Mount Gutierrez, Dallas police found themselves confronting a situation that swiftly turned violent. Attempting to take the suspect, later identified as Gutierrez, into custody for suspected car theft, officers resorted to a taser in their initial approach. However, the situation escalated rapidly when Gutierrez, instead of complying, pulled out a firearm and opened fire at the officers. The dashcam footage reveals the alarming turn of events as Gutierrez disregards police officers' attempts and resorts to gunfire. In response to the imminent threat posed by Gutierrez, Officer Kimberly Esquivel courageously took action, firing her service weapon and successfully neutralizing Gutierrez by striking him in the torso. Through the unfolding events captured in the video, witness the swift and decisive actions of law enforcement officers faced with scary situations. Despite Gutierrez's resistance and dangerous actions, the officers managed to apprehend him, ensuring the safety of themselves and the surrounding community. Chief Garcia shed light on Gutierrez's extensive criminal history, painting a disturbing picture of repeated offenses. With 2 prior kidnapping convictions, federal probation for weapons violations, and drug charges, Gutierrez posed a significant threat to public safety. Moreover, his attempt to evade authorities by cutting off his ankle monitor and having an outstanding arrest warrant only added to the gravity of the situation. Just when you thought it couldn't get any more intense, watch what unfolds. In this gripping video, we'll explore the sequence of events that led to the unthinkable. A routine patrol shift for Officer Emily Breidenbach quickly escalating into a devastating confrontation with the suspect displaying alarming behavior.
Okay, we're approaching. Yeah, we see it. It's on his left.
Glenn Perry, armed and possessing a gloomy attitude toward law enforcement, brought chaos to what seemed like an ordinary day. A routine patrol shift takes a catastrophic turn when Officer Emily Breidenbach spots a suspect, Glenn Douglas Perry, on the radar. Wanted for missed child support payments, Perry, a 50-year-old individual with a tangled past, gets pulled over by Officer Emily. Little did she know, this stop would soon escalate into a heart-wrenching tragedy. Perry wasn't exactly a poster child for good vibes. With a messy divorce in his rearview mirror, red flags were waving left and right. His ex-wife, concerned about his mental health, labeled him as potentially bipolar. To add fuel to the fire, Perry's son spilled the tea, mentioning his dad's less than glowing opinions about law enforcement, even stating that he trains to kill them. As Officer Emily took the cautious route due to prior warnings about Perry, she called for backup. Cue Officer Hunter Shield, a 23-year-old rookie, eager to assist. The officers approached the vehicle, attempting to de-escalate the situation, but things spiraled faster than a raccoon on roller skates.
Got a rifle. He's got a rifle. Shots fired! Shots fired! Officer down! Officer down! Officer down!
In a shocking turn of events, Perry, armed to the teeth, grabbed his AR-15 and let loose a hail of bullets. Chaos ensued as body cam footage captured the heart-stopping moment when shots rang out, setting Officer Emily and Officer Hunter to the ground. Backup was instantly summoned, painting a dire scene in mere seconds. Amidst the pandemonium, fellow officers arrived on the scene, quickly working to secure the area. Picture this: officers hustling to clear out onlookers, telling them to scram faster than a cat chasing a laser pointer. But wait for it, it doesn't end there. With nerves of steel, these officers bravely confronted the armed suspect. Shots fired, tensions high, and a roller coaster of emotions. It's like an action-packed movie, except this is the harsh reality our law enforcement heroes face. Imagine officers giving it their all, handling the situation like superheroes while dodging bullets like they're in an action flick. It's almost like a wild, adrenaline-pumping ride at a theme park, except nobody bought tickets for this one. The outcome? Well, after a nerve-wracking ordeal, officers managed to neutralize the threat and apprehend Perry, finally putting an end to the terrifying rampage. Don't look away, you won't want to miss the climax of these intense showdowns. Dive into the heart-pounding incident that unfolded on a quiet stretch of the I-40 near Pruitt, New Mexico on April 16th, involving a state police officer and a murder suspect, Oliver Ashley Toledo Saldivar. In this gripping YouTube video, we'll explore the shocking encounter captured on dashcam footage that showcases the sheer bravery and quick thinking of those involved.
What the officer doesn't know is that Saldivar was the suspect in a murder that took place just days before in North Carolina and has a gun.
Follow along as a routine welfare check takes a perilous turn when an officer from the New Mexico State Police responds to a call about a man slumped over the wheel of his car on the side of the interstate. Little did the officer know he was about to come face to face with a murder suspect who had a concealed weapon hidden in his jacket. As the officer approaches Saldivar, seemingly to gather information, tensions skyrocket. Moments caught on the dashcam reveal the rapid escalation of events as Saldivar makes a sudden move for an object concealed within his jacket, prompting the officer to draw his weapon in defense.
And you can hear what sounds like gunshots in the dash camera video. Watch again.
In a heart-stopping struggle, Saldivar tackles the officer, and amid the chaos, the sound of gunshots ring out. Despite being shot, Saldivar continues to relentlessly fight the officer, showcasing an alarming determination to escape and cause a life-threatening situation. But just when it seemed dire, the narrative takes a turn towards heroism. A semi-truck driver, merely passing by, emerges as an unexpected savior in this intense standoff. Witness the dramatic moment as this unsung hero intervenes, tossing Saldivar's weapon out of reach and rushing to the aid of the harassed officer. The dashcam footage vividly displays the gravity of the situation, with blood visible on the officer's arm, serving as a chilling reminder of the dangers faced by law enforcement officers in the line of duty. This video isn't just about the danger and suspense, it's a testament to the courage displayed by law enforcement officers and everyday heroes who go above and beyond to ensure the safety of others. We'll explore the crucial role played by the truck driver in defusing this potentially fatal situation. Thank you for joining us in exploring these real-life displays of bravery and resilience. What aspect surprised or inspired you the most? Share your thoughts. If you found this captivating, hit the like button and subscribe for more narratives highlighting law enforcement challenges. And remember, stay safe out there, and let's hope for fewer action-packed encounters in our neighborhoods.